Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Marlins versus Pirates Major League Baseball matchup on Thursday, March 28th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK, get 15% off all of your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, looking for one-on-one concierge-style service. We have these products, but you got to text the number you see on your screen. It's easy, so if you make big bets like I do, just go ahead and text. But let's get to this one. Marlins taking on the Pirates. It's opening day in Miami, and of course, not a great sports city and not a great baseball city as they had hoped it would be. But of course, the Marlins last year making their first playoffs in 20 years. Kim Ng for that reward, general manager, well, shown the door. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But anyways, the Marlins certainly appeared to have things headed in the right direction, regardless of who's running the show there. And I think, Jesus Luzardo, who gets to start here today, pretty much a microcosm of the story of the Marlins, just really smart trading. They had players that, they were able to shop. Didn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people at the time, trading Marte. When they had him to trade, I think most of the teams in Major League Baseball were interested and made an offer for him. And what did the Marlins do? They traded him for a pitcher who had a subpar record at best. And, most people were like, well, why do they need another pitcher? Turns out here he is, opening day starter, and truly the ace of this staff. He's a guy that, over the course of the season can log a lot of quality innings. Speaking about an ace of the staff, Mitch Keller getting the ball here for the Pirates. He's got that sweeper. It's the new term that they have for slider, right? It's just happened last year. Promised that I wasn't going to use it, and here it is opening day. I've already said it, but probably the last time you hear me say those words is just not a pitch that I'm familiar with. You can't just change names of a pitch. Anyways, Keller, an all-star last season, but way overworked. He got hit pretty hard, later on in the season. The Pirates roster looks pretty decent on the surface, but it's a lot of role players. They did go out and acquire like Rowdy Tellez from the Brewers and a few other players, and they lost guys that were really not key players in there. But this Marlins roster, is starting to really come together. Jazz Chisholm missed a good portion of the season last year. He was injured, during a lot of the stretch run. They went out and picked up Bell to play first base. So the Marlins added to that roster late in the year. And, while they didn't really go overboard to acquire these players, they certainly got some quality there. And I think when you look at this Marlins roster, you see them as a playoff team last year. I'll tell you what, I think they're a playoff team again this year, and while the Phillies and Braves are, rated ahead of them, I think they better look out over their shoulder because here come the Marlins. I'm taking the Marlins in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com, 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.